Well, happy Wednesday, everyone looking outside. It's another day of clear skies for the Pacific Northwest, which is leading to some cool temperatures to start out the day. Some freeze warnings and freeze watches out there currently in areas of the Rogue Valley, a little further out towards the coast. You're used to that still east of the Cascades, so the warnings don't quite extend that far, but freezing temperatures possible in the Klamath Basin, for example. We did have low pressure roll through close enough yesterday, brought some snow to areas like Klamath Falls and Lakeview and Northern California as well, Modoc County specifically. That system that was driving that has moved further and further off to the east, but the first day of May, you can see still the potential for some snow out there in areas of Wyoming, making its way further into Colorado, eventually the Dakotas and Nebraska, a little bit of Kansas involved in that. For us, another warm, sunny, dry day. High pressure is mostly in control, even though it is surrounded by areas of lower pressure, especially off to the south. This system is going to kick even further off to the south, and as that happens, it's actually going to reinforce the warm, dry conditions we have over our area, keeping most of the storm systems, the cloud cover, the cooler temperatures off to the north, building up quite a bit of a ridge as we go into the weekend. And while we could see some cloud cover from time to time, especially on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday of next week, temperature is going to be some of the warmest we've seen so far this year, starting out May with very warm temperatures after some very cold mornings. You can see some weather alerts, freeze warnings for Curry, Jackson, Josephine County, as well as frost advisories at some of the lower elevations. Most of the freezing temperatures will be at the higher elevations, but still good to be aware of that until about 8 a.m. Then we'll start to warm things up. In terms of the pinpoint forecast, you're not going to see a whole lot here. But from time to time in the afternoons, you can barely see it on the screen, but some pop-up clouds formed by some mixing of the atmosphere just a bit, but also rising air, especially over the higher elevations. You see those big fluffy cumulus clouds developing over those higher elevations, fairly typical, especially when we have warm, dry conditions, but just enough moisture out there to create that cloud cover. Head to 5 p.m. on Thursday. Hardly anything out there, so not much potential out there over the next couple days. Staying warm, staying sunny, staying dry into the weekend. Checking out the coast today, sunny, but then later tonight, a few clouds could roll in just a bit. Checo effect not as pronounced today for the Brookings area, up to around 64 degrees. In the West Valley's temperatures mainly in the 60s and 70s, 2, 3, maybe 4 degrees warmer than yesterday, depending on where you are. Some areas of frost early, but sunny skies continue into the afternoon and tomorrow and the next day. And sunny east of the Cascades as well, a little bit warmer, 62 for Klamath Falls, about 60 degrees for Christmas Valley. Checking out your 7-day forecast, there's a lot of sunshine over the next 7 days, a little bit more cloud cover towards about Monday and Tuesday of next week. Your temperatures overnight also increasing day by day, so not as frosty as what we've seen, especially as what we've seen in the Klamath Basin. Temperatures warming up from the 50s yesterday to the 60s today into the 70s by the weekend, Saturday and Sunday in the mid-70s, well above average temperatures for Northern California, even warmer for areas like Wairika and Montague, but there's slightest potential for some storms as we get into the afternoons on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And for the coast, the Checo effect on Wednesday today will keep Brookings a little bit warmer, but the rest of the coast settling in low to mid-60s.